G'day guys, Badger here from TooBad Gaming. Thank you so much for joining in and checking out some brand new PUBG action. Mobile PUBG, that's right guys, it was released on the Android and iOS store overnight for me in Australia. So we've downloaded it this morning and we have started to check out what this game is like. As you can see, we've got a brand new character up on screen. We have nothing, so let's get straight into it. Here's a couple of clips of me dropping into the school. So we played roughly about 3 games in total, had a couple of good kills, made top 30-ish, I think, from memory. So just thought we'd chop it all together, break it down, and give you some tips on how to improve your gameplay. What I have noticed about playing this game straight away is that not a lot of people spawn in at school on the Asia servers yet. I am currently playing on the Asia server because the European and the North American servers are incredibly laggy for me, so we'll stick on this one for the time being. But as you can see, not a lot of people at school, but what you can see is that I've already picked up a automatic rifle, and we can go down and find some other weaponry and armor in here. One piece of advice for you guys is that when you are running over the weapons or the ammo or the armor, it will automatically highlight in yellow and pick it up and put it into your inventory. As you can see, I'm running through and dropping things that I don't actually have a gun for or an item to put it on. Couple of other things, the lag with this game is quite hectic. As you can see here, you will notice that I have just been shot at. However, I didn't see him or hear him, but he is over to my left, and I see him in a second, and watch this lag spike. I've just noticed him. There's my lag spike. And there's my kill. That's right, guys. Badger Love Tone was born of lag. A lot of you guys will remember that I have had the shittiest internet over the last couple of years playing on console. So that's right, I was born of lag. Unfortunately, that guy was merely adopting it. As you can see there, it highlighted in yellow the item that I needed to pick up, and it automatically put it into my inventory. So this clip will cut to me moving to another area in a second. It is the same game. I just wanted to speed it up because no one wants to watch a 360-hour long game with me just scavenging as much as I can. A couple of the cool things that I do like about these controls so far is that you're able to auto run and auto look around as well. It does give your thumbs a bit of a break when you are running, as this game is definitely for the sweaties. That's right, these guys really get sweaty. But one piece of advice that I will give you is get a scope and make sure that you are crouched and prone when using the scope. Aim down your sights. Do not spray and pray. You'll see this in a second. I try and spray and pray at this guy. However, it doesn't work out. But just taking a step back, crouching, and pulling out my scope really works. That is another lag spike that you can see, guys. As I said, the lag is real on this game. So here we go. I try and spray and pray. That is spraying and praying, guys, and it does not work. However, lined him up with the scope, and down he went. Thank you very much, Galeon. You will be remembered in TooBad Gaming history as my second kill for PUBG. The other cool thing that I've found with this layout is that everything is pretty central to your thumbs, where you need to take a soda or any of the antibiotics, things like that, you can just quickly click it and it will automatically do it for you. You don't have to hold it down, just press it and it will do it. If you do start running, it does cancel it out, so just be aware of that. However, this is me doing the auto run feature to keep sprinting, and I'm able to have a good look around as well. So as you guys always know, that with TooBad Gaming, we bring the good, but we also bring the bad. You will see my stuff up here in the next clip. This is where I go down for the count to a guy who has adopted the lag a lot better than I have. Apparently, he was born with all the lag. Why don't you have a good look at this game, guys? What I mean about this is that it's brand new out on mobile. It is only going to get more polished. Tencent are putting a whole heap of development into this game. It's made it to Android and iOS at the same time. So I'd love to hear some feedback from some iOS users of this game, how it ran for you, what it was like, what sort of phone you were using it on, and yeah, hit me up in the comments section below, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out in the long run. And here we go for my death number 1. I still can't believe I missed this guy down the staircase. Just wasn't quick enough. And that was good night for Badger Love Tone. So guys, the next couple of shots are from the next game. We spawned in to the military base. Again, could only see 2 or 3 people. I've left this clip in here for the car just to show you how Gumby these cars actually are. We're just driving along nicely, minding our own business, cruising down the road, listening some tunes, got the roof down, you know, the sun's out, wind's in my hair, it's fantastic. And then we try and cross this bridge, and I'll let you see for yourself. Massive lag spike. What? Massive lag spike. Look at... And now I'm under the bridge. That's right, I have no idea how I got here, but you know what? I was cruising around with the top down and the sun in my face, wind in my hair. I loved it. Who cares? It will get better, guys. It is a game in progress, as I'm sure you all can imagine. So the one thing about these cars is that they are really, really difficult to control. You can't sort of steer it like a normal steering wheel or normal controller. And I'm all thumbs. With this clip, I wanted to get a nice little panoramic shot of me in the car. I had no idea that there was a guy climbing up the mountain to my right, as you will see him shortly. I didn't even see him until I was rewatching this clip in the back. I still missed him just then. So I fly off like a bat out of hell to try and get some ground. You'll see me pull up in a second, which I thought was far enough. Still inside the circle, mind you, at this point. We'd had 2 circle closures and it was closing in towards Picado. So I thought that we'd get some cover, reevaluate the situation and go back. And this is what I mean about aiming down the sights, guys. There he is there. Gets a couple of shots off, but he was spraying and praying. Get a good sight, chill out. You'll only take a couple of hits damage. It really doesn't hurt you much when you've got full health and good armor. I can recommend using a sight, and you'll see in a second off to my right another guy comes down, and I tried to spray and pray with no sight, and you'll see what happens. Not so sure I like the raiding mechanic of this, where I've got to crouch down and take everything like that. I feel sorry for him. But again, there's some logins for the login bonuses for the first 7 days. So if you log in daily, you will get some rewards, cosmetic items such as the shirt that I'm wearing. Hence why I've got no pants on, because I haven't won any pants yet. However, it's the same as PUBG on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, whichever your flavor. You go to the store and you use your battle points to purchase cosmetic items. It costs exactly the same as what it does for your main character. I wish that there was a way to be able to link your 2 or 3 character consoles, whatever you use. So I currently play it on PC, Xbox, and mobile. I wish that there was a way that I could link all 3 of my characters to one, so I am only leveling up one character. So I'll just let this play out for a second, guys. You will see another guy come up on me in a moment. He thought he would get me as I'm crossing the field. I chopped a little bit of this out. He did scope me from afar, but again, he sprayed and prayed. There he is in the field. Took a fair bit of damage off me. I nearly broke my phone at this point because that is a lag spike that froze the game, and I thought it was good night Badger. But in this case, it was say good night. Thank you so much for coming, Kaneki02. So I should have taken my own advice here and use the quick launch menu to heal myself. However, the good thing about advice, you always give it after the fact that you've messed up. So guys, this is the end of my video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I never should have left the car where I left it because it came back to haunt me. A couple of guys followed me down in said car, and this is all they wrote. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Just remember, I am Badger Lovetone, and this is TooBad Gaming. We've got the bad, but we've also got some good. That's it from me. I will see you game side.